One thing me know, elite sports family, is if we not drink island based juice, we not drink no juice. Look at these beverage. This is a cereal and also this is a pineapple. These are my two favorites so far. But listen, if you are in Tampa, if you are in the Florida here, you can pick it up at your favorite Jamaican restaurant. Also the gas station, the supermarket. Island best juice, one of the hottest juice in the market right now in the United States. Load a bag of soda, load a bag of Pepsi, drink island based juice. People, watch this. This is what I drink right now. This is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Soursop. I love soursop, so I have to take a taste and make a taste it. Tell me what you think. Island best juice. Elite. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV.
I am Liam Bailey, and you are watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right. Enough respect.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and
Hey guys, Positional here with Elite Sports TV. Make sure you like and subscribe and always tune in.
My name is Errol Stevens, former international player and reggae boy, and you're watching Elite Sports TV, Ryan LFC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date to get the latest content on the Reggae Boyz football.
Hey guys, it's Jermaine Clark Jr. here from Byron Roll Squad 2023. You're watching Elite Sport TV with Ryan LFC. Stay tuned for all things Reggae Girls, Reggae Boys, and sports. Peace out.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Bless up to everybody down in the comment section. My name is Ryan LFC and you're watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share it out down in the comment section and tell me what you think about my topic. People, I have to end up change my show completely based on, just see where Tracey did a video, calling out Rudolph Speid, calling out the Jamaican Football Federation. And Mother Ibra Fat, I think about a day ago, we listened to the radio program. And I have a few clips that I take from that show that Oral Tracey did on the radio. And boy, me are telling people, me never see a man who can bounce over this or come back over this. So him they all over the place. Right? So we're going to discuss it. Not only that, people of Jamaica, not only that, we see that Leon Bailey returned back to Aston Villa. We are going to talk about that. And the Jamaican Premier League, Waterhouse lost to Arnett Garden by 1-0. We're going to talk about that in this upcoming episode on Elite Sports TV. Remember to hit the like button once you join the show, people. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Big up to all the truck driver them out there. Whether you're in Mexico, USA, Jamaica, Europe, anywhere across the world you're there. Big up. Special shout out to Rooney, the man always up and about. Big up to all the truck driver them. Not about love and respect to all of you guys out there, alright? Big up to all the beautiful females down in the comment section. Big up to 98. Big up to all the people who joined the show that early. 98. Always being one of the first person to check in and think. Big up yourself, you know what I mean? Max City, big up. You don't know the thing, girl. Then, big up yourself. You don't know. College man, big up on yourself. No love and respect. But anyway, viewers and subscribers, Champions League play today. And boy, me are telling people. Me are telling you, say, boy, me are telling you, football. And me are telling you again, viewers and subscribers, football has evolved so much across the world. Especially in the top leagues them. And in a CONCACAF, that has even changed. Look at the approach how Canada approach it. United States still finding them way. Mexico got always been Mexico. Seeing? But we're going to get into that. Jamaica, we're still lost. And every time Europe dashes something, Jamaica try to pick it up and say them to do something. And I say them to play position ball game. We're going to get into it. But before that, viewers and subscribers, my last show was Sunday. And now today, Tuesday. And me telling the viewers and subscribers, the people them is all out for Ryan LFC. I have never get so much criticized on this program. You see Sunday show? I like that people in a Jamaica, them love the madness. And people in a Jamaica like who they want to like. And who them not want to like, them distance themselves from it. So you know, say, me give me opinion. A bagger man message me. Not only that, to my face. Message me on WhatsApp and tell me about me forgot suck my mother. People on Instagram. And if you go back, the way of the thing we're getting out of hand, me have to delete some man comment. See? A lot of man tell me say me forgot suck my mother. But guess what? Me have sad news for you guys. I am not going to stop doing what I'm doing. So, the truth will always win. The truth will always win. And guess what? Me nah stop doing what I do. Because guess what? Only have to change in the ways I want to lift up out of the football. Because none of you not do nothing for Jamaican football. More than tear it down. So, you telling me about my mother? That's not an insult. That is nothing. Telling me about my mother? How much time I suck my mother already, so me can go do it again. I have no shame about that. I have no shame about that, so you think you're going to hurt me or I'm going to feel and hit back at you guys. See? That not gonna change. That will not change. That's why I say I love every single moment of my life. Growing up in the garrison, a man tell you about your mother. I don't know some people take it serious. A man tell you about your mother, that's not nothing. You know what I mean? Once a man not touch you, once a man not destroy your family. But you telling me about my mother, you think I am going to stop calling it out and call out Rudolph Speed and him base? So that won't change anything. That won't change anything. And Miss Sonia tried to get me out of character. That was 2 years, 3 years ago. I am a grown man now. Understand how these people work in a Jamaica. And understand how emotional you guys are touched to Rudolph Speed. Yeah, we not being a Rudolph Speed fanboy out here. We are call it as it is. And we are call out the foolishness them. So, me just want to get that out there. So, only telling them about my mother, only win. I have nothing to do with me. I'm not going to hurt. I'm not going to eat my feelings. I'm not going to come here and go on off on a tangent. No, that was Ryan LFC 3 years ago. You know, I would react a different way, but we grow. And we are grow. And we never stop grow. But anyway, let's get into the thing right here now, man. Because guess what? That's why I'm telling you now. Say, football is changing so much. But I have a lot of things that I want to talk about and I want to educate the people them. Right? This has been happening for the last 5 years. Football has grown so much. But in my local island of Jamaica, the football is stagnant by certain individual people like Rudolph Speed and him cronies them, my crickets and all of these people. They are killing the football. They are not good for Jamaica. Football, they are cancer towards the football. And me happy and me I look upon so much country all over the world, so many club team have them issue and them still sort it out and still try to hire a proper manager to get them out of this situation. But guess what? Jamaica now do that. Jamaica believe that going homegrown, yeah, Jamaica believe that going homegrown, it is good to promote your homegrown people, right? That is good. But guess what? If the homegrown people don't have the education and don't have the proper knowledge and have the proper qualification to move the football. Why just because of homegrown? We're going to give them opportunity. We're going to give them a job. And the football in Jamaica, stagnant. But we can beat the chest, we can boast and say, yo, we have all the people in Jamaica. They are homegrown. Bro, kill that madness, bro. If you want result, if you want to win, if you want to consistent qualifying for World Cup, you have to get the right people across the world. So if the people across the world are in Jamaica who can get the job done and quality, we have no issue with that. But the stats and the numbers show you that people in Jamaica, they are behind football. I'm going to show you, I'm going to also play a few videos. And that is what the Jamaican will lack a philosophy, will lack a style of play, will lack commitment, will lack support, will lack professionalism. Bro, we lack so much thing to really grow the football. Football in a Jamaica, when it come on to the high level and proper develop the youth them and send them overseas and nurture them that they can continue to bust up and pop up in these big league. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. We're not doing none of that. And me I come across a video, and that's why I try to always keep on educate myself. I am a student of the game. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. I am not going to sit right here and tell you guys I am perfect. But as a student of the game, I continue to watch video, continue to educate myself, continue to listen to interview, and not just listen foolish, but we see how the game has evolved in the last 5 to 6 years. The game in Europe has evolved. National team has evolved so much in the world. And lucky. And then, when footballer evolve now, Speed I come and talk about attacking football, putting the ball down on the ground, and knocking and moving the ball and playing against Grenada and playing against these small team. But even when we play against Grenada and we're trying to play out the ball from the back to the midfield, as soon as we come under pressure in the midfield, we turn back the ball. So yeah, you can always play in the ball, but where you going with that ball? You can always say you want to play good, progressive and attacking football and put the ball down on the floor, but is that football of substance? Or quick you get to the goal, or quick you build up the ball from the back to the midfield and get it up to the forward to score goal. Goal is key. Goal that win you league, win you trophy, and proper defense give you a great. And we see how Arsenal is doing it. And I know Flavor Max will say, yeah, Ryan, me catch you up. But guess what? Arteta, see the changes coming from Pep Guardiola school. Yeah? Coming from Pep Guardiola school. And look at it now. Look at Arteta. Whether we love him, whether we like him, whether we criticize him. But look at Arsenal. But viewers and subscribers, this thing with Speed are coming about tiki-taki and put it down. Bro, the game has evolved. The game has changed. Fight, run. And the basic thing that the team lack, I want to see Speed. We want to see none of that in the last game that Speed coach. I should say the first game that Speed coach. Fight, running. How many miles the team run? But I love to know that. And again, when we talk about professionalism, Issa Allen, big up yourself, welcome to the chat. Tafarel, big up, welcome to the chat. When we talk about professionalism, we're talking about, do we have the numbers? Do we have the statistics to back up what we're talking about? Yeah, fine and well, you can come in our press conference and come and tell the people, say, boy, we work on in the training session, them execute it in the game. So you're happy. These are more talking. And I guarantee you, if them man they to put out the flame, put out what they're working at the training session, and compare what they're seeing at the training session and the match, it probably are two different things. You understand? Playing attacking football, having a system, The players are the system. So not having the proper tool to do the job. How can you build in a house? How can you build in a house so you don't have a hammer, you don't have a saw, you don't have a shovel to mix the malta? Eh? That not go work, brother. You understand? How can you build in a house but you're starting from the roof where the foundation there? But people, so when me hear Speed talk about attacking football and thing, bro, the game is all about when you don't have the ball, how quickly you can get behind the ball, press, closing down people, winning back the ball, and everything count in a football now. And even Pep Guardiola himself said after the Manchester United game, and Pep has been reminding the people, Pep has reminding the people, I say, yo, football has changed. Football has changed. Even Pep Guardiola, the master, what everybody has said, Pep are the goat, Pep are this. And Pep realize say, football has evolved so much, and him there behind. He's playing catch up at this moment. So, if Pep and them man there who revent and rebuild teams after teams and win how many trophy, and him I tell you, when him I explain and I tell you say, look at how Arsenal play football. Look at how Liverpool play football. Look at how Brighton, look at how Bournemouth playing football. Even before I watch this video today, Pep Guardiola has been saying that the football has evolved. So when me hear Speed them a come, I talk about, oh, you are Issa Allen, we need to keep possession, we are trying to do this and we are trying to do this. But as soon as Jamaica come under pressure, them turn back the ball. No. You know what the youth them through the thing, Mr. Speed. You're coming to this forefront and doing the same thing that the old master doing. Bro, easy little thing to beat the press. Sometimes it's all about when you receive the ball, before you receive the ball, you scan. How many time you scan the pitch that you can have time on the ball. That is very important. So when your back turn and you receive the ball as a CDM, are you looking behind your shoulder? Are you checking to where the pass is coming? Because sometimes it's all about executing, drop your shoulder, or you turn to the left or you turn to the right. Which angle the players is pressing you from. Sometimes that just small margin. And that's why me I tell you, say, people at Jamaica team, it not coaching properly. And the biggest problem we have is the coaching. And Speed come and I do the same thing. Bro, there is no changing and trying to see different thing we're trying to do. Every now and then, Jamaica will score a beautiful goal, like credit to Fuller, the goal that he scored. Jamaica always have that in them, where they make 2 or 3 passes. But you're not going to see it until the next 9 games. That is how Jamaica, they are not consistent. When a team is not consistent, they are not training and coach properly. So when Mr. Speeder come with these things, bro, football has changed so much, I was still there behind. And the master himself tell me, and I said, you know what? Me I go play that local piece of clip here. I find it, and it come with both of them. See? So people, me I start off the thing with some local positive, some of the things that I want to do, that I plan to do before me see Oral dropping video. Right? So me have to end up do something different. So watch this now, people. I want you guys to listen to this, people. I come across the video here, and I say, yo, Pep, the man have to play a whole heap of catch up right now. I'm going to play it. I'm going to make you hear it. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. The game has evolved, but our people in Jamaica not evolved yet. People, stop what you're doing and smash the like button. No, I haven't reached to the Oral Tracey video yet. I have 2 video, 2 audio to play with you guys with Oral Tracey. 2 of them I have to play. 2. J Shy, big up yourself, youth. See I put in work. See I put in a lot of work on the music thing. So big up yourself, J Shy. But people, more to listen to this. And if Pep Guardiola play catch up, and Pep knowing that, Pep himself knowing that, he's playing catch up. So when Mr. Speed, them a try come tell you about, putting down the ball and possess the ball and do, bro, we just doing more talking, brother. We are doing more talking. Where Speed go to learn attacking football? You think you can just, watch a little bit of film and watch a little bit of, bro, you have to be in the action. You have to be around the dressing room, you have to be around team. All them prepare. So you think, me a good, me bright, me a A student, me a chartered accountant. I go watch some little clips and see how them play possession football and no, bro, football has changed. Football has changed. So if you're not going to educate yourself and have the right people them around you, we are in problem. And me worried for Jamaican football. But people, see the video here, we confirm even what Pep Guardiola has been saying for the last 2 years, brother. For the last 2 years, Pep has been saying this thing about football has evolved so much and Pep himself behind the third ball. But Pep is Pep. Pep would find a way to get himself and get himself back on track. Pep them not out for too long as a coach because they're quick to think to rebuild back them program. But we want to listen to that piece of look thing when we come across on YouTube. Listen to this, people. Listen to this. So when Speed them come with them garbage, we have to listen and learn and educate ourselves. Because them can't come check way. Listen to this.
Pep Guardiola doesn't always like to dive into the nitty-gritty of tactics in post-match press conferences, but after this encounter, he couldn't have been clearer.
That it doesn't work like it worked in the past.
It was a reluctant admission that his system, and perhaps his very philosophy, was under threat from the modern game's evolutions. And at the core of that philosophy is positional play, the approach that had come to dominate elite football over the past decade. Barcelona won everything with it. City turned it into a science, and it continued to permeate throughout Europe and beyond. And now positional play's biggest advocate is admitting and warning you that its foundations are crumbling.
Today the modern football is the way the Bournemouth play, the Newcastle play, like Brighton play, like Liverpool always have been like that, like we were. It's the modern football. Today the modern football is not, positional and being there. You have to rise the rhythm unbelievable. It could not.
And if you've been watching football over the last year, you felt it. Something is fundamentally shifting at the very top of the game. Teams that built entire identities around positional superiority are scrambling for answers. The largest tactical change in years is unfolding before our very eyes. So, what killed it? And has a coach from the 1940s already figured out the answer to all of this? Between roughly 2017 and 2023, there was a near consensus on how elite teams should attack. If you watched Barcelona, City, Liverpool, or Arsenal, they all converge on remarkably similar structures in possession. The 3-2-5 or the 2-3-5. Variations on a theme, but the core idea was identical. So much so that it became a problem in the eyes of some. The pepification of football. Every team trying to be alike. And many of those teams used positional play. But it was only so popular because it helped teams do what they're supposed to do. Win. So why was it so effective? Well, almost every team, when they were in settled defense, tended to defend in some sort of a zonal system, whether they were in a back 5, a 4-3-3, or a 4-4-2. Defenders were responsible for protecting their area, and not directly trying to pick up a man all the time. And zones meant there were gaps that were begging to be exploited. Because if every defender is expected to protect a specific zone, what happens if the opposition prioritizes putting multiple players right on the edge of multiple zones? Well, we saw what happens. Controlled chaos. The back fours felt the brunt of this, because teams knew that 90% of teams had a back four, so what would happen if you attacked with a front five? Well, first, there would be the natural overload up here quantitatively, but it also meant they could truly expose the edges of the zone. The half space became the talk of the town, the area where midfielders, centre-backs and full-backs could all make arguments that someone else should be covering that player. any dropping false nines could cause a similar dilemma between the centre-backs and every covering midfielder. And if the defence looked to just shift across instead, well, now the switch and potential isolation was on. Positional play was designed to create these zones of ambiguity. Park your wingers wide to pin the fullbacks, drop your false nine to drag the centre-backs, flood the half spaces with attackers, maintain your structures, let the ball do the work, and watch defences scramble to figure out who's marking who. For years, it was the most effective attacking system in world football. But defences adapt. They always do. And what came next made positional play look dangerously outdated. What do you notice when you look at this scenario from the Bayern Munich versus Arsenal match in 2025, where we see Bayern Munich in the high press? And how about if we put it side to side with what Arsenal were doing when they were in their high press? Well, in both scenarios, just look how high up the centre-backs are. This would have been unthinkable just a few years ago. Both teams are defending with extreme man-to-man pressing structures. And this isn't an outlier anymore. It's what's normal at the top of European football. Because man-to-man pressing solves the problem that positional play created. Remember those zones of ambiguity? The half spaces where defenders had to communicate who picks up who. Well, they're gone. Every defender knows who exactly they're responsible for. And if the false nine drops deep, well, the centre-back goes with him. All the way. No handover, no confusion, just relentless man-oriented pressure. Watch Upamecano here. The man drops deep and he doesn't hesitate. He follows relentlessly. And this is why man marking has become so effective. There's no ambiguity anymore. But more than that, every single player is receiving the ball under instant pressure. They're not getting the time to turn, the time to scan, or the time to pick their pass. They're just fighting to control the ball. This means a lot of possession teams are often losing the ball, going backwards, or being forced into desperate long balls. The pretty patterns that unlocked zonal defenses don't work when there's a defender breathing down your neck the instant the ball arrives. It also doesn't help that one of the goals of positional play was often to get men in dangerous positions between the lines. Well, if you're facing a strict man-to-man system, there are no lines really, making it much harder to get men there. So does that mean that man-to-man is the perfect system, and that positional play is just dead and we move on? Well, not quite, because all of this has happened before. Because here's the thing about football, these cycles are new, and the solution to this man-oriented defending was actually written 85 years ago. Oh, and if you're liking this video and want to elevate your tactical knowledge, sign up for Football Fundamentals for free through the link in the description below, which is my 30-day program that will teach you the basics of analysis for free. In a pre-season training camp in 1940, a Soviet coach named Boris Agdiev did something unusual. He spent a whole training session talking nothing but tactics. His team, Dynamo Moscow, was refining the WM formation, which was essentially a 2-3-5, playing what Agdiev called organized disorder. The idea was simple. 4 forwards would hold their orthodox positions, moving in their channels like you'd expect. But one player would suddenly break the pattern, running diagonally left to right, disrupting the defensive structure. A forward moving unexpectedly, much like a false nine perhaps.
Hold on people, me stop it this up. Bro! What kind of AI thing you talk about, brother? My youth, we are talking about football to understand the game when it comes on to tactics and understand. So by the way, I'm going to go know the source. Because this me has been learning a lot about tactical about the game to elevate my thinking when it comes on to the football. And not just make a bag of nice. We are going to the channel. Football made simple. You want to learn the basic, you want to learn the tactics of the game? Check it out. Check out Football Makes Simple on YouTube. Just type it in if you want to understand the game. And when you compare and you look at Jamaica, and not only Jamaica, but if you look at all the teams across the world who good and become good at football. Right? Perfect example. I like the Canada system. I like the way how Canada play football. And recently, a little bit of bubble ups and down with the United States. But they're going to get there because they have a coach who can solve problem. We're going to get them out of trouble. When they come to Jamaica now, we have nobody who learn the game at the high level and to come and execute it in Jamaica. So when I see all these things, when Speedy come tell you about, oh, him a play, passing around the ball and that, as soon as the team come under look at pressure, Speed the team pass back the ball. So them man who come tell you, say them know about football, brother. Football is keep and evolve. I'm telling you already from a long time, Issa Allen, nothing in a football no new. You hear the man refer back to 1990, from 1994, what? 1990. I remember I was sure what year the man said go back and rewind for what happened back in the day. So football, just like our pressing and positional football, is pushing out of the game right now. At some point in time, it's going to come back into the game. Football is a cycle. Football is a cycle. Cycle. It come in, it come out, it come in. Just like them tell us, player like Ozil, they don't need players like Ozil anymore. The game now produce a lot of Ozil. The game now produce a lot of skillful, creative player. And by the way, why this video so interested? When you go hear it. Because guess what? Me are telling the people, we are playing catch up. Issa Allen, we are playing catch up. But more want to know, stick up in. This is no AI shit, bro. This is no AI thing, brother. So listen.
Forward moving unexpectedly, much like a false nine perhaps. And when that happened, Arkadiev explained, it made it difficult for the defending team to follow that player, and the other forwards benefited because they suddenly had a free teammate to whom they could pass. Organized disorder. This is what we might call in the modern day positional fluidity. And then opponents adapted. And guess what the most common solution was? Strict man-to-man marking. They had figured out that the organized disorder was creating free men, so they deleted that freedom. Every attacker gets a defender. No more gaps. Sound familiar? Arkadiev had seen this coming. His response was immediate. As he said, with the transition of the defensive line from a zonal game to marking specific opponents, it became tactically logical to have all the attackers and even the midfielders roaming, meaning that the defenders had to switch to a mobile system, following their opponents according to where they went. He understood something fundamental about man marking. When defenses go man-oriented, the only solution is extreme fluidity. Make them follow you into positions they're uncomfortable defending, because if they follow you, you drag their structure apart. If they don't follow you, you've got a free man. Either way, you've created a problem they can't solve with discipline alone. That was 1940, and in 2025, we're watching the exact same patterns unfold. And in fact, it's just one element of the modern solution to this problem. And one manager has been ahead of the curve with how modern football is going, and it's not Pep Guardiola, but rather his former understudy. Mikel Arteta spent years under Pep at City. He learned the positional play gospel, but somewhere along the line he started to see what was coming. The shift towards aggressive man marking, the physicality creeping into the game, and the need for something different. And he slowly built a squad for it. Look at the team he has. Players who are not only able to drop into a position temporarily, but can start a full 90 in multiple positions without considering it a new role. True flexibility. And that flexibility is key to making extreme rotations work against man marking. Because if you're going to drag defenders all over the pitch, you need players who are comfortable operating anywhere. That centre-back who's following Marino around the pitch, is he comfortable tracking him here? Probably. But how about here? Or here? By having not just cute little interchanges and rotations, but true shape-altering rotations, they ask the opposition, just how committed are you to this man-to-man press? Every rotation moves players out of position and creates gaps far bigger than those half spaces that positional play allowed to potentially be taken advantage of. The forwards are next to the centre-back one moment, the winger moves to central midfield, and the full-back alternates between being an extra centre-back or overlapping, all at a moment's notice. This is what Arteta saw coming, the need for players who could thrive in multiple positions. And Pep, well, he's also taking the flexible route, but in a slightly different way. For years, Pep was Mr. Width. Wingers pinned wide, the 3-2-5 with extreme horizontal stretching, with the goal being to have his most skillful players out wide for potential isolations against the fullbacks. That was the blueprint. But not anymore.
The new Bearskin Hoodie 4.0 claims to be the most advanced, waterproof
anymore. He said it himself, you have to ride the rhythm. And what he means is this. Modern football doesn't allow for the kind of controlled, structured progression that positional play was built on. So he's adapting. Technicality is still at the core of his team, and he's packed more midfielders into the team than ever, with O'Reilly and Nunes becoming the permanent fullbacks. All of a sudden, the widest players are not Pep's most skillful players, but rather players that facilitate the rest of the team's objectives. Pep is now leaning on a narrow attacking structure more than ever before, and a structure which demands that every central player be extremely technical to allow for super tight combinations. Man-to-man marking makes it hard to find men between the lines, but by having so many players concentrated in one zone, the hope is that if just one defender is asleep, the overload occurs, and suddenly they can get a man between the lines. It's a big reason why more than ever, Pep for the most part is not using the back three in the build-up. That extra man is too valuable to waste deep. He has to be high and a part of the close proximity midfield. And here's another important aspect that Pep is doubling down on: the 1v1. Before, his most skillful players were out wide. Now, even if they start wide on paper, they almost instantly drop in. Doku is the best example of this. The typical out-and-out hug-the-touchline winger that Pep would have instructed to just get past the fullback is all of a sudden drifting in as early as possible. Shirky on the right does similar. And even his deeper midfielders, often Foden or Silva, excel in 1v1s. And why is this so important? Well, one of the ways of breaking a man-to-man press is by having a player beat their man. And this is where the system can begin to crumble. Just one man getting past his defender means that now either he can progress untracked, or another defender has to come across, leaving his man free, and it can become a devastating domino effect. But there are many types of 1v1s. And dribbling isn't the only way to get past your man. And this is somewhere else that Arteta was ahead of the pack. Look at that Arsenal squad again. Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, Marino, Havertz, White, Calafiori, Saka, and more. Many of these are technical, but there's something else about them. They're either massive, incredibly strong physically, or have incredible running power. They're athletes, and that's not an accident. Arteta understood something crucial about the new man-marking world. If you can't pass through a press, and you can't dribble through it, what if you simply overpower it? Rice is the perfect example. If a midfielder steps up to engage him, he can drop all the way back to a left-back zone if needed, creating space elsewhere. But here's the critical part. Can his man actually keep up with him physically? Can they match his stride when he bursts forwards? Can they battle when he holds them off? Most of the time, they can't. Rice can just literally hold them off, run past them, and advance the Gunners into a dangerous position. This is the question that Arteta's been asking in recruitment. Not just, is this player technical, but when they're being pressed man-to-man, would they be able to hold their ground? Can they win the physical battle long enough to make the pass, complete the turn, or drive forward with the ball? Because man-marking only works if your players can actually stick with their assignments. And if Arsenal have a size, strength, and technicality advantage across multiple positions, suddenly that man-oriented press becomes exhausting to maintain. Defenders get worn down trying to track players who are just bigger, stronger, faster. But that's just another layer of the solution. Flexibility lets you rotate and drag defenders out of position. Technicality lets you play quick combinations in tight spaces. Dribbling lets you beat your man directly. And physicality, it means even when none of that works, you can still muscle your way through. But that physicality can also be used in a different way. A few years ago, the trend at the top of football was clear. False nines everywhere. For a while, Pep built City around players like Foden, Jesus, or Sterling occupying the 9 role. Arsenal did similar with Jesus, or Havertz, and many more as their central striker, many of whom were more comfortable dropping deep to link the play rather than pinning centre-backs. But that's changing. Pep got rid of Ederson and brought in Donnarumma. That's a statement. Donnarumma isn't as comfortable with the ball at his feet. In fact, he's probably the worst goalkeeper with a ball at his feet that Pep has chosen as his first choice. But he's a better shot stopper than Ederson, which tells you something about how City are planning to play. They're willing to go long more often to bypass that press entirely. They no longer mandate the shorter, intricate passes of an Ederson. And while what's been happening up front for a few seasons now is no mystery, previously, when Pep had traditional 9s, he drilled into them that their job was more than just goal.
People, you see where the football is going. And bro, if we don't take that approach tactically and understand when we're recruiting, why we're recruiting, we are in a trouble. So we want to play positional style of football. Bro, positional style of football come with certain type of player. Without the player, you don't have a system, you don't have a style. So the player is hand in hand with the coach philosophy. And remember, this is not a transfer window where Jamaica can say, yo, alright, We are going to buy the midfielder there. We are going to buy the left back there. We are going to buy the right back there. We are going to buy the centre back there to try to build Rudolph Speed system. Because really and truly, people, this type of football with Speed, bro, first and foremost, we are not a club. And let's put that out there. We can't go and buy a player. That's second thing to fit into the system. But what JFF really poor at, recruiting. JFF not even have an official scout to recruit the player. How going to fit in Rudolph Speed system. So when them come and I tell me, unicorn meat, yo, Ryan, you know see the type of football and Flavor Max them will bite unicorn meat so easy, get up in them. Oh, you know see the 1-2, you know see the touch, you know see the movements, bro. That is Grenada. Where standard is too low. And every single time in this World Cup qualifier we just finished, we get 6 from 6. And me I tell you say, getting the 3 points, getting 6 points, it is good. But overall, if you want to have good and proper structure, it have to come back down to result. How you play. Consistent performance over a period of time going to give you good result. Just like season before, when Brighton are playing so badly, they're not getting the result, I should say, but they're playing excellent. And the stats show you say, yo, this is XG, this is amount of chance that Brighton is scoring, but they're just not scoring. And the moment them start to hit the back of the net, everything solved. Because guess what? They train and they keep on practice the right stuff. So this thing where we get a game against Grenada, and then you hear man tell me, say, go suck your mama Ryan, pussy hole, you hate speed, bad mind boy, you want in a speed position. And already try to educate the people them and say, yo, hold on, this is just Grenada. And even we pass around the ball and we make 2 passes and 3 passes, but when we come under pressure in the midfield, we turn with the ball. Our player cannot control the ball under pressure and beat 1v1. Bro, in a football, in a tactics, you have to learn to play under pressure. When your back turn, you have to know when to drop your shoulder, or you play a wall pass, or you move in a space. But when me I educate the people them, man I tell me to go suck out my mama, man message me, and when me open it, one view, Ryan go suck out your mama, you hate speed, you bad mind. And all we are telling man them say, yo, hold on. All of a sudden, everybody becomes speed defender. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Brother, you think a balloon this? About chance? What kind of balloon argument you talk about, bro? This is football. Them man are ready for them level here. A football, brother. So when them are coming with them madness, they're not putting nothing in place. They're just cycling. And then, man like Oral Chase, me have to laugh, brother, because he is so confused. And me tell you already, them man don't know nothing about football, bro. Oral Chase, them man don't know nothing about football. Because me live to see. Me I listen to the radio. Them man don't know what good look like. Them man are fool themselves. Them know. But they want to be smooth boot liquor. When me Oral Chase and them man they come and tell up on national radio, them man they come and tell us, say, boy, I like what I see. And if you ask him, go into detail, tell me what you see. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you love. Tell me what you see. Eh?
Beat Grenada 1-0. Goal created by Dwayne Busy Atkinson. Finished by the young Tivoli Garden star player, Nicalia Fuller. 1-0 Jamaica over Grenada. I watch most of the game. Because I go between that game and the African Nations Cup. Grenada not the strongest opponent. But I'm going to be fair. I liked what I saw in terms of the Jamaica team putting down the ball and playing like a structured, organized football team. Made a lot of passes. Kept position at the ball beautifully. And after a nil all first half, you know, them kind of ramp up the intensity.
Kept the ball beautifully. Kept the ball beautifully. Eh? You see what we're up against, people? Them man you get the platform. Them man you get the big platform in Jamaica to spread these bagger garbage beautifully. You like what I see? Wow. Wow. And if you call him and say, yo, tell me where you learn from the game. Tell me. But beautifully. You hear the word where the man I use? Beautifully. He like what he see. Oh. Yeah. Full speed ahead. Eh? Bro. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, people. Wake up. Beautifully. What?
Beat Grenada 1-0. Goal created by Dwayne Busy Atkinson. Finished by the young Tivoli Garden star player, Nicalia Fuller. 1-0 Jamaica over Grenada. I watch most of the game. Come in, I go between that game and the African Nations Cup. Grenada not the strongest opponent, but I'm going to be fair. I liked what I saw in terms of the Jamaica team putting down the ball and playing like a structured, organized football team. Made a lot of passes. Kept position at the ball beautifully. And after a nil all first half, you know, them kind of ramp up the intensity in the second half. They could have had a couple of more goals. But it's not Grenada we are playing at the playoffs, so we just analyze it with a grain of salt. But in terms of a local based team, I think, led by Damian Lowe, Kevin Lambert in the middle of the park, we keep possession of the ball and pass on the ball and look like an organized football team. Let me say this again. It's Grenada we play. But what I saw yesterday, I think that Jamaica national senior Reggae Boyz team made more passes in that game against Grenada yesterday than the team did for the entire. How much game we played at the final round already? 6 put together. How so? Remember we play Bermuda too now. Bermuda, I think Grenada better than Bermuda. And I think the youth, ever me say yesterday, they kept possession of the ball, move the ball, run in a space, basic fundamentals. Yeah, them run the channels, them got into the pockets, and then they were panic, they were cool and calm, and
soon short about their life.
They looked a more organized football team
than
the team looked against in the 6th game where we play in that final round, soup round there. It's not a cheerleader.
You're right.
Not cheerlead for Mr. Speed. We tell us that Grenada we play, we don't play nobody. And that's another issue. A Bridget reached out to me over the weekend and said, Maverick, why is Jamaica playing against Grenada? Why we never go play, get one of them team from over the Confed when New Caledonia play, you know? Get New Zealand or whatever I think them name over the Samoa. I want them team there. Just to kind of, simulate what might happen in the playoff game against New Caledonia. Well, I couldn't answer that question, but it's a solid question. All right, we now can touch everything about African Cup of Nations. I watch the final.
People, here you have it. Maverick say him like what he see. He might be honest. And boy, I don't know, brother. I don't know what wish football the Maverick say him I watch. And him love what him say. Beautiful football. Bro, majority of the ball passing is run at the back. And the moment the ball come in at the midfield, the moment Grenada press, Jamaica turn back the ball. And the only time I am going to grade Mr. Speed and this Jamaican team is when they take the ball under pressure. The only time me I go grade that team here is we making 4, 5, 6 passes in the midfield. And you pass the ball, go forward. And you can make 5 and 6 ball pass in the opponent half. Meaning, if it tight left hand side, you bring it back in the center. You bring it back to the left hand side. Circuit, you square it, you distribute it. Right? We have to learn as a team to put the opponent under pressure. Not to do this moment thing. And just like what happened in the game against Grenada, there is a moment where we make 1, 2, 3, 4 passes together, meaning from back to midfield to the forward line. The moment we do that, we put the ball in the back of the net. If we can get that approach and do it fast, because yeah, you can move in the ball, but getting the opponents different properly and close the space, or you're going to get behind them. And we play too slow. We play like we still play at the amateur level, at the international level. The moment Jamaica say they must step it up, either they misplace it, either they pass it outside, or the ball roll under them foot. Common thing happen. I have never watched Jamaica game, one of the worst game I watch. Different from part. The one moment, as I say, that is what Jamaican team full of. Every now and then, they give you one brilliant moment. Every moment, they give you a one look where they put the ball down on the ground and then pass it. Knock it. And then you see that till the next 9 games. Moments. Jamaica is always a moment team. And if we don't play the simple, the basic, I guarantee you, if you give all of them ball who touch the ball with a beautiful goal we score, tell them to do that again, they probably get it 1 out of 15 times. I serious, bro. That come from Rondo. Oh, you do the Rondo. I mean, I watch Jamaica team when they're doing Rondo. Every time the ball is outside. In another local space there, in another local tight space there, under pressure, a man either miscontrol the ball or the ball is outside. If you watch the Arsenal team, if you watch the Liverpool team, if you watch how hard you have to work in the Rondo to win back the ball. Even Virgil van Dijk, as a big or good Virgil van Dijk is as a centre back, when him there in the middle and they're playing Rondo, it's difficult for him to win the ball. But when you watch a Jamaican team, watch it, take it notice, watch them when they do half time, and you see how them possess the ball and they might play Rondo. Watch them when them there in a training session. Watch them when they see JFF put out look a short clip. When they see them do the Rondo and all of these stuff. They cannot keep the ball in the middle. And guess what? It is 1 man against 7. It is 1 man against 6. You're telling me that the basic and Speed and them friend them let down the youth them in Jamaica. And then all of a sudden it even show where the thing that we were scared of with Rudolph Speed. Rudolph Speed become the head coach. And look how much Cavaliers man in the team. Look how much Cavaliers baller in the team. Look how many Cavaliers baller in the team. Busy. And then you hear Royal Chase, a boost up Busy, but Busy good creative. Busy them play about 7 games for Jamaica and never make an impact. Every ball go a Busy foot him chop. Busy a play with like him have skating boot. Like him have wheeler under him shoes. Where every minute him just drop on the floor. Come on, man. Come on. And then people must sit and just hug up all of them foolishness. Bro, we're not suckering for these joke thing, bro. This is joke, bro. A joke thing, brother. Yeah? Joke thing, brother. Anyway. Anyway, we'll just run the next madness where boy I talk about.
If you're traveling with a GLP-1 med or insulin, you need this. You just add your medication and the frozen pack, and this will keep your meds cool, dark, and safe until you get there.
So just some speed. YouTube probably the Maverick on the prowl again. Still the best and most credible opinion. Still fear and fearless analysis. Reason again. You know, so from Jamaica, failed to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. From the soup group there. And that's the context, you know. From the soup group with Curacao, Bermuda, and Trinidad. It's like all of the ills, everything that is wrong with Jamaica football does come to the fore. Especially the way we keep doing the same things over and over and over again. And I expect a different result. I have the Grenada newspaper in my hand. And there's an article, you know, written by Livingston Scott. With a part of the article, there's an interview with the new Reggae Boyz head coach, Rudolph Speid. What am I going to do? I'm going to just read the article, and while I go along, you just tell me if you don't recognize the sameness about what I read, and after I done read it, me will tell you what I think.
But we never tell you that, Maverick. We tell you that, and you say, full speed ahead. And you double down and tell you, say, if I don't speed, I who then? The best footballing mind on the island. The man who conquer the Caribbean and conquer the Premier League in Jamaica. Who else? And we were reminding you and telling you that we need something different. And you push a narrative to the people of Jamaica. And then you come a ball and say, the madness, Maverick. But we are telling us we need somebody different. But guess what? You double down. We tell us nothing now going to change. Under the new coach, Rudolph Speid. And you say, no, full speed ahead. Speed know about football. Speed evolve. And then look for see. Fast forward. 3 months from now. 2 months from now. You come and tell me these things.
Yes. About what I read. And after I done read it, me will tell you what I think. Listen to this. Obviously, never talk about the squad and the upcoming playoff tournament. Listen to this. According to Speid, Jamaica Football Federation is now only required to submit a 35-member squad 30 days before the first game in the Intercontinental Playoffs against New Caledonia. Speid said, although the Reggae Boyz were no longer required to produce a 60-man list, that are the coaching staff, you know, they will continue to monitor the initial 52 named as well as others, which amounts to more. We will not finalize a 60-man squad. We have some more time. The deadline is now 30 days before we play our first game. The 60-man list is for us to monitor these players to see what their progress is. The list is fluid and we will make changes. However, 30 days before is what we are looking at. But we are monitoring all 52 plus and others. And when we are to come down to the final amount, we will have 30 days before the first game, Speid said. He went on to explain that some new players have come to the attention of the coaching staff. And he does not want to close the door and exclude a potentially good player who could assist the team in the qualification process. So he will keep the door ajar. Some people have come up on the horizon. We have more than 8 people that we are monitoring. That's all like 8 brand new people, you know.
Mama! Hi! Oi! Round and a good again. Hit the like button, people. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good evening. What's up, Ryan?
Mute the background, man.
Oh.
Okay. Mute your background, man.
New people, you know. See, some of the players.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hello? Yeah. Ryan, good night.
Good night, sir.
Wagwan, a long time you join the program. Wagwan, me talk about speed. No speed. Sorry about that. Me talk about the Jamaican team and me listening about boy. You see them go play one friendly one there, but that ain't necessary, Ryan.
We say friendly ain't necessary.
Because most of the man them we are going to use now go play come match. So that don't really make no sense. Not true. What do you think about it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it never make no sense.
No, because most of the man in there are select. So who we are going to pick on this one? I remember saying what could I do? I try to get one African team then. Because they say nah give man them you should have get to try to play against them because I would have seen African team we are play with. So you should try to get one African team to understand one and try to see if you can one structure. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
You shouldn't try to go look one Caribbean opponent. You should try one African team. So that means I would understand. So if I even
can't believe the man internet in a boy. Sure.
New people, you know. See, some of the players are working on their eligibility, but the final list of 35 will be 30 days before we kick the first ball. He added that, yes, some are processing their documentation and we will await until 30 days to see who can make it in and who cannot make it in time. Now, simple question, let me dash for that. Me, I come from a different space, a different planet, in my understanding of football. In the context of what we are doing, we just finished failing in the regular World Cup qualifying. We qualify for playoffs. We not gonna get no chance because there are no FIFA dates available to play any practice matches with a full squad before this qualifying tournament. Why in God Almighty name are we looking at 60 players? Jesus Christ, God Almighty. Why are we still looking at? When are we gonna decide that this are my team, this are my squad? They don't realize, so we've been looking for the past about 5 decades. From when the Simo is there, we are looking for players. And can't come up with a steady, constant, consistent, settled squad. So Speed coming out the system now. 2 games to play for qualify. He have no training session with the full team before the tournament. And he monitor 60 and player. Jesus Christ. Who don't make that make sense to me? Speed.
Maverick, no. I hear a big friend. Maverick, no Maverick. You say full speed ahead. You say if I no speed, who then? Me I wait for the answer. You remember? You remember how you usually behave? If I no world Tracey, if I no speed, who then? Me I wait. Wanna tell me? Tell me, man. Tell me. You say full speed ahead. You tell we say speed going to be difference. You tell we say speed are the difference maker. You tell us Speed are the best coach in Jamaica. You tell us Speed conquer the Caribbean. And you say, with Speed football in brain, him not gonna make them common mistake here. I'm gonna live to say Maverick. I tell you say. No, sir. Something wrong, brother.
Speedy, me didn't think, my boss. This is when me always attack and me say, tell me something a bit wrong. Me think a coach of your caliber, a football mind of your caliber. Tell me if you have it wrong. Me didn't think you have a fairly good idea of exactly how you want the team to.
More talk. More talk. More talk. Speed only talk the talk. Speed only talk the talk. He's a good politician. I'm going to tell the people where they want to hear. Speed them accountant, brother. How can we move from accountants? A man who accountant walk in a big Jamaica, a coach Jamaica national team. Come on, brother. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
How you want the team to set up and how you want the team to play. And therefore, you would also have a fairly good, detailed idea of the players you want to execute them tactics there. What you gonna do between now and March with a 60-odd player pool? What you look for in there? Diamond in the rough?
If you have mystery pain anywhere in your body, you need to see where it's coming from with this. I've been dealing with this weird...
In the rough? People in money run up your blood pressure, you know. And when the blood pressure no good, and when the blood pressure good, they man run it up, you know. Let me talk down a little bit. Let me say it again. Somehow, me get it in my head. Say football, forget a team a play proper, cohesive, and organized football. The key to doing that is a certain amount of stability. Stability in a player selection. So me personally never expect looking at 8 new players, looking at 60-odd member player pool at this stage. Me they just think because of the time constraints and the lack of preparation.
Maverick, you know the sense, man. I don't want to listen to you no more, brother. You know the sense, bro. You know the sense. For a man who watch football, you make Speed them a sell a unicorn meat, brother. I don't want you no more your nonsense, brother. Bro, where do you expect Speed love confusion? The more confusion, him find a way to mess up Jamaican football. Speed build and confusion. Speed love confusion. Speed love confusion. So we did expect full speed ahead or full speed ahead. Eh? Where did they expect Maverick? When we tell you say Speed is not that guy. Speed is not that guy. Speed out time mouth. Just tell we say, just 3 years ago, he really understand football. I know me say, 3 years ago, I remember, Speed no play at the Premier League level. I still Barclay and them there, and some look business house, Speed play centre back. Speed them is an accountant, brother. Account them for account. Oh, we want to qualify for a World Cup. I will get accountancy team for coach. Eh? Jack of all trade. I'm not good at none of them. Eh? Eh? No, you tell me now, bro. Pro music. Tell me. Tell me, pro music. Tell me. You really expect, say, we hire accountants to balance the book? Where am I going to balance the team? Get prepared, people. Busy hacking to them and load up. Busy hacking to them and load up. Every every single baller Speed sent overseas, them come right back in a Jamaica. Right back in a Jamaica. Or if not, them go right in a graveyard. Tell me, which quality baller Speed bring to the high level? Forget this big promotion. And me go even further. When see the new technical committee, when see the new technical director, when see the new technical director. People, God help we down in Jamaica. We need help. The man them take a big coach, a coach that have the best team in the Dakar Cup for the last 2 years and cannot win the Dakar Cup. And we give Peard the man there. Big job. Technical director. And people, he's getting good pay. FIFA pay every single technical director for every single country. That position is a proper pay position. And you know the thing, people? That's why I'm telling you, say, Speed and them man, they're wicked to the football of Jamaica. If the federation go and hire a proper technical director, we have good qualification and have a track record to build a football program, it would even cost Jamaica a penny. It would cost Jamaica a penny. FIFA pay technical director every single country who appointed a technical director. FIFA pay them. So it is never about money. It is always about, and I am a big believer, if to give Jamaican people an opportunity. But not because you come from Jamaica. What is your track record? What is your CV? What is your accomplishment? We see this brother here choke under pressure with Glenmore. Yeah, he speaks very well. He's very educated. But guess what? When it come on to technical director, to push the football, to have saying in the football, come on, bro. Technical director. Football. We move from Downswell, we wash up. Yeah. Downswell wash up and pass in prime. Downswell belly big till it full. Downswell belly big until it full. FIFA money. Enough. Downswell get enough of FIFA money for last 7 years. Downswell get every single money. And what Downswell do? He sit down. Don't say nothing. We don't know if this person unhappy or him happy with Jamaican football. With you hear me, just the people? We don't know if Downswell happy or him unhappy. This brother here don't take no accountability where the sports, where Jamaica is going. The FIFA US dollar where Downswell get. The man belly big. When me say big, big, the man come like a pregnant woman. The way a man belly big. That is how much US dollar the man get where the man could afford food. And don't get me wrong. Downswell them at one point in time, they were good. They were good. But guess what? They're outdated. They're dinosaur. They wash up. So, when a man say, Ryan don't have no respect to the leaders and to the coaches, brother, if them not respect themselves and the accountability, when them go on national duty and fail under 17, and you know when me done with Downswell them? You know when me done with Downswell them? When Speed come on YouTube and tell we say, Jamaica, don't worry, we send the 3 best coach in Jamaica. They have the A license. People at Jamaica. People. Downswell. I think of 4 of them people. My language, sorry. 4 of them have A license. Just complete them Trinidad A license, you know. And them man I tell you say them know about football. Marion Garden, Peart, Wendell Downswell, and guess who? Vassie Renal. The 3 of them, was the first time we are brandish, we are put out, so we have 4 A licensed coach went with the under 17 team. Lord of mercy. People, me scratch me head. If I this way of offer, we send 4 of our top coaches in Jamaica. Watch the under 17 team. In a 3 group stage game, they concede the same goal. And we don't make no tactical adjustment to improve and fix that. And guess what? We play 1 game for qualify for the World Cup under this administration. How many times we have 1 more game? 1 game to go to make it to a World Cup qualify. Whether it be under 15, sorry my language, under 17 or under 20. Bro, John Skirt, people at Jamaica. Sorry my language. But, Speid, them tell we say we have 4 A license coach. 4 A license. Proper, the top under the top in a Jamaica. Went to the under 17 team. And these 4 big adults, watch you, them a make the same mistake. No in-game management, no adjustment, and no accountability. And them man, they are come tell we say, them a boast over some local A license. Them takes people for idiot. Them man, they wash up. Them days of coaching done. Thank you. You get 10 question out of the 10 multiple choice. You get 2 out of 10. And you know what the people them tell me? Dirty Ryan LFC. Go suck your mama. You're ungrateful. Pussy hole. You bad mind downs well them. That's what them tell me. So when me and all them man I tell them say, yo bro, how should we give this brother here glory when this brother here get 2 question right out of the multiple choice? And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, this brother here qualify for 2 teams for the World Cup. 2 teams, but him try over 100 times. And him only get 2 out of 10. And these same people in Jamaica tell me say, me forgot suck my mama, I'm a bad mind, I'm a this, I'm a that. When you're calling a spade and I tell the truth, first thing them do, them try insult you and tell you about your mother. But this a boy, me not afraid. You can tell me about my mother all you want. Me going to continue telling the truth and the reality. The man get 2 out of 10. And the man them want always forgive. Don't you pass mark. Bro, go away with that. Go away with that, brother. Yeah? And we are tell the man them say, bro, the standard is too low. Failing the youth them over and over. And then Speid them, recycle. Oh, we are doing things different. We are doing things, we're going to change things. This is the new Jamaica. Coaching. For the football to improve in a Jamaica, you have to get the coach certified. But people, no make them fool, you know. Certify. Certify. It's going to make the football better. But it is a business for Jamaican Football Federation. And if you ask them, where the money was, where all of the money they want to get, for do much A license, for do much B license, for do much D license, for do much C license. You pick and choose the people them who no want for come and do the license. So you box up this thing. And the one who that Speid do it, him are the main culprit. Yes, the course probably help a lot of coaches, but it kill a lot of coaches. Yes, a lot of coach probably improve on it, But a lot of coach are roaches. Them only have whistle and license. Them understand the game properly. They're failing the youth them. But them a coach. Them only have whistle. Them not teach the youth them nothing. People of Jamaica. It is all about money making. And the one named paid. Just imagine how paid. Oh, it's sweet him when him a collect the coach's money. Bro, you know what for do a coaching license? You know what for do a coaching license in a Jamaica? For do the A and the B? You know much money? And guess what? Hear them tell you, oh, that money is to, you know, to pay Peart. Peart and them man, they belly big now. Just imagine how the man them go get FIFA money. Bro, you should even know my youth. Them wicked to the football, brother. We could have go and get and vet and get a right person. Go to Spain. Go to Germany. Go to France. Make your connection. We have connection with Argentina. We have connection with Brazil. We're looking for a young coach and a potential. And bring them come to Jamaica. And do the right thing. But these man keep on. It's a money business. It's not about to improve the coach in Jamaica. It is a money business. The man them wicked to the football. And me, Ryan LFC, are telling you, bro. The man them wicked to the football. And people, I am going to find out. I will tell you tomorrow show how much to do the lies in Jamaica. Right now, me hear people are quote the figure. I'm not saying the people are lie. But I don't want to say things where I'm not 100% sure about. But somebody tell me, say, Ryan, a whole heap of money for the lies, but them never go in depth with me. Them never go in depth. And if this is true, 250 for an A license, if these numbers, and I know you guys are watching in the comment section, want to tell me, educate me, tell me how much money Jamaican dollar for do the A license. More I want to tell me down in the comment section. So Peart and them man there are the head of the technical, the head of the coach, the coaching. And bro, them man in a ramp, bro. It's all about money, bro. All of them 250,000 a day. If that's true, I'm going to check it out tomorrow. People, all of them money there. Speed tell you say all of them money there, or the JFF have this and them have this and them have that. All of them thing there. Be an excuse. Them man don't know good, bro. Them don't know what good look like. Them don't know what good look like. So them sacrifice anything. Friend and company. No worry. Hush up. Me will do all of the talking. That's what Speed said. Don't swell them. Because they are a puppet to Speed. They don't want to ruffle the boat. No. If man like me for reach out to Peart and them man there and say, yo, come tell me what is your long-term and your short-term goal you have for Jamaica. What you're trying to achieve in the short-term and the long-term. What are some of the plans, some of the things that you're putting in place for improve the football on the island? Like, come on. Some of these things are some questions would I love for ask them. But you say if you reach out to them, you know them tell you, no, and like, let's see, no, we don't give them the interview, them man they cuss we. Them man they cuss we and them this and them that and them this and them that. Yeah? But guess what? And me when you wait pan for come and kiss on your ass for get interview. That not happen. Speed are one of the man them make the football mash up in a Jamaica. Him are the main culprit. Even if him appointed a under 17 or under 20 coach and you want to speak to them, them no want in an interview because Speed tell them not to speak. And then him have this persona about no coach can tell him say we pick team and we give them and all of them thing there. Because we are stupid. We are fool. Yeah? We should let to believe that. Eh? You go around because you want control. Same thing. Under 17, under 20. Speed of saying in every mother a jack of thing. All of them thing, your brother. Speed and him friend them. Mash up the football. Speed is a dictator. And man like him, not forget the power. Because guess what? He's not a good leader. He's not a good leader. Because if he was a good leader, he would be selfish. So. Good leader put people in a position. Good leader can say, yo, you know say, you Ryan LFC, you don't deserve to dip on YouTube. Good leader can see that. You know what? Instead of make Ryan LFC get involved with Jamaican football, we are going to put him way more where we can get the best out of Ryan LFC. We are going to put him in charge of the JFF YouTube channel. Yeah? And another man down in the comment section, man like Max City, okay, him good to analyze. We're going to bring him in. But Speed is all about himself. Speed is all about himself. Any person where you see is all about themselves. And everything evolves around them. Anybody where you see love micromanage people. Any leader where you see love micromanage people, they are not a good leader. Every good leader allow and they can see certain things in people and say, no, you're not fit for the role. Go into the role. You share there. You do your own thing. You're not over the person. But Speed is over everybody. And everybody who were part of Speed and me call them out. You know what them tell me say? Boy, Ryan LFC now. Waste man that him a raga shanty. Boy, Ryan LFC a informer. Yeah? And as soon as them leave Speed, them same people there, I come and call up my phone and I tell me what Speed do. And I say, I don't want to hear nothing. Because when you are part of it, you know, shh. So as soon as you are part of it, you have the most mouth to talk. You know, say the bad thing where the man a cripple the football. None of them never big enough to come and speak out against him. But guess what? You all want to be a part of it. But when it favor you guys, when you guys want to travel up and down, you don't mean nobody good. You don't mean on yourself. You don't want to propel on yourself. The man is all about himself, brother. Yeah? Nobody, him not allow nobody to do them job. All over the person. Want to run everything. Every board, every football decision him depend on it. And then you hear, see him them man here. When we are talking about the football. Them same people there. Them see me Ryan LFC as the bad one. But all who want is good. Man like Alex Reed and them man there. A Speed bootlick of them. All when Speed them are the wrong. Man like Alex them. Kiss up Speed bootlock. Kiss up Speed bootlicker. And seeing and them man they kiss off Speed boot. Yeah? So them man they understand themselves, brother. Them man they understand themselves. Them a Speed bootlicker, brother. And you know them I tell you, oh, fisherman and them man they will tell you, oh, wait till Speed qualify, you go mad out and thing. Bro, him supposed to qualify for the World Cup. Because him mess it up. Him and him friend them. Them a Speed bootlicker. Any man who you see love lick boot and all of them things that them don't know what wrong. Them nah know. When them a bootlicker. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
So how comes me a speak bootlicker here? What happened because we disagree with you about something or me our opinion different from something. That me a speak bootlicker.
Yeah, man.
What happened you?
You say Speed, you say Speed full
yes,
of
you see one you see me now I said nothing. You know me not say nothing for the idea. Me watch your video then come in and comment. Me now say nothing. Me like for forward. You see after March Ryan. You see after March Ryan. And Speed winning 2 games yeah. Ryan at 40 days and 40 nights man. Me I tell you. Me not ask you. I tell you Ryan. At 40 days and 40. Be prepared Ryan. I tell you if I know you know. You see Speed win. Be prepared. You are your followers, my fans them. Wanna prepare, Ryan. Cause watch ya. Yeah, yo, Ryan, me go troll you on the internet, Ryan. Me go troll you. You know why me go troll you? Because you don't really matter. Oh, Topper forget the job. Topper forget the job. And you big up Topper. No, because you don't like Speed, Ryan.
Alex.
Right?
Alex.
Yeah, also Speed and everything bad. Okay, Ryan.
Alex. You hear me?
Yeah, Ryan.
My brother, if Speed qualify the team for the World Cup, I, Ryan LFC, I tell you this right now. There is no credit I will give Mr. Rudolph Speed.
No, but you're not giving no credit. You're not giving no credit. You're not giving no credit because why? You don't like the man, Ryan. But if you're not giving no credit, you're going to beat Ryan. You're going to beat me. I personally beat Ryan. You're going to tell a friend now, Ryan. You'll get it back, Ryan.
Why I should give a man credit when he mess it up and him just try to rectify it and fix it?
So if you want to mess it up, I'm doing correction, Ryan. Why not give him flaws, Ryan? And say, okay, see what you do, right? No, Ryan, because you want to sit in a one way for something that. I know everything you have to Speed doing that, now you criticize that, you know. Yeah, Speed of this, Speed of that, Speed of this, Speed of that. Oh, Alex, I'm all liquor. If Speed to get beat, never beat Speed. But Speed actually do. We can't see Speed selection process. In grade those players there.
Nothing wrong with the Speed, I do. You know, say nothing.
Until March, after the Congo game, then and Caledona game, then we can talk, Ryan. But for right now, me not gonna talk. Come here, wait. Ryan, this is what God just been a dream come true.
Brother,
because you know why I want to win? Because of you, Ryan. I want to beat you. That's why I want to win.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
I want to win because of you, Ryan. You know why I want to win? Because when you beat, you know, when Speed, you beat Speed, you know, more you come out and give Speed the constructive criticism and say, all right, Speed, you win. Right. You can't beat a man and now come out and tell the truth when the man win, Ryan, and give man no credit. A foolishness that, Ryan. That me say one thing and now say another thing. But me I tell you after March game, Ryan, me personally come out and win the belt buckle, you know. And you better prepare, you know. Or someone like Brazilian and them in the comment section. You think me I watch all that, you know? Me I watch, Ryan. Me I tell you from now. Yeah, I get it, Ryan. Me I bridging to Ryan. But I get the beat, Ryan. Yeah, when Speed beat 13 got World Cup. See how a local coach at that. We're coaching the Cavaliers. Remember, so the man having track record speaking in a knockout round, you know. You say if we don't have some pints system, we need some pints. Then we say, alright, me have a doubt. But it's a 1.5 game, bro. I think Speed can pull this off. Why not jump behind them and say, okay, Speed, we are jump behind and rally for in 2 games here. Why we can't do that? When they be a control, be a criticism to the man. I the true Ryan, I the man we are around. Oh, Speed that body thing since last year. We know Speed that do it. We know Speed that do it. Here, so now work on this hypocrite for true. I just call out this Ryan. And then time man come talk, you know, here. Oh, them man there. After Speed boot liquor. Look him a liquor of Speed boot. This and that. Me don't care none of them want to say in the comment section. Me don't care none of them want to say in the comment section. Me believe now what me believe. And me think Speed, I go win there in 2 games, Ryan. And when you win them 2 games there, when you sit down in your chair right there to the green box screen, I have give him man the credit, Ryan, when man deserve. Don't come tell him about why man not forget credit because I mess up this and that. If a man mess up and correct it, Ryan, just like how you chill for your girl and you mess it up with your girl, you go try to make it work with your woman, though?
Bala. I am saying.
All you want Max City and the whole of them, but me a boot the car.
Bro, Alex, I don't see you for God know how long. And me know say that call, you know. Me know say that call, because guess what, bro? You don't really love Jamaican football, you love Speed. You don't.
Bro, we don't love to do this. Alright,
Me thought you love Jamaican football, but you love an individual. You need to go support that individual. And I'm telling you this right now. I am not going to give Speed no credit to qualify this team for the World Cup. Because guess what? It was a given that we must qualify out of this group. And Speed undermined the coach, and with him chaos behind the scene will cost us not to qualify for the World Cup. So if him go and correct the mistake where he make, why should I give a man him flowers and give him credit for the mistake where he make? Him cause us another problem here.
Right. But you don't fear Ryan. You don't fear Ryan. You don't fear. You don't fear Ryan. You don't fear Ryan. You don't fear Ryan. Oh, you're attacking it is not fear. You're not attacking fear Ryan. But you allow it. You allow it to the Ryan.
Bro.
Ryan, listen Ryan.
Bro.
Ryan.
Bro.
Me now say nothing more Ryan. I eat it. You say Speed now qualified team. We now got World Cup. Remember not to say no. Remember not to say when I get going around. Keep your same energy and all your friends them in the comment section like Max City, Brazilino, 876 Jam Rock, the whole of them, Coach Denelo, or where you want to name.
Right.
Any one of them, or Sandra Blake, all of them. Make them know, say, after March, after the Congo game, right, I'm probably fly a game to go watch it around. Just to show you the fuck, right? You see, after the game, then 2 games, I don't Ryan.
Need the support, so go over there. But me just say this, you know.
I just know it's 40 days and 40 nights.
I know you're going to clip this, and I know you're going to keep it. I am hoping and I'm praying that you don't cut out where you like and where you don't like. So what I want you to do, I want you click the part here where I say, Speed destroy our youth program and destroy our senior team, and Speed must fix it. And me, Ryan LFC, I do know that I put Jamaican first. I want Jamaica to qualify for the World Cup. It no matter who is the coach. I want Jamaica. I will never ever sit and say, yo, I don't want to see Jamaica at the World Cup. But what I'm telling you, bro, our possibility chance that we did have in the soup group, me did have confidence, but I'm not confident that we're going to get over the line. What's wrong with what me I say?
I'm going to say keep the same energy, Ryan. No, keep the same energy that me I say, Ryan.
Okay.
Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy, Ryan. I don't know people in the comment section, when you want to say, Ryan, no frighten me, I know make me feel no type of way. But we just say, the same time we qualify, Ryan, me want all of them to have the same energy too. All the one name, Jay Shane. Remember, say, I mother make me lose the weight in Ryan. Because me mother work out in the bedroom. So, my mother make me lose the weight. No, Ryan, you have to tell someone. If you are sick, if you are sick.
No, bro. Listen, man, bro. Go along in the comment section with them arms house, Alex. Don't come on the show and with them arms house with people mother and all of them things, brother. We now run a party shop over here, brother. Why are you coming with that? Bro, go wash out your mouth with some J's and Dettol and bleach and Fabulous and thing, brother. Get off the phone, buddy. Go down in the comment section with the arms house, brother. Like, why you want to get out of character when everybody and their mother are here where you say? I talk about people, mother. Not do that, brother. Where we gone, brother? Stay up on the matter what we are talking about. This is where the people them do all the time. They want to move the goalposts just for suit them narrative. And if them can't manage you, man like Alex come on the show want to tell a other person about them because them can't control and them can't manage and the facts where Jay Shire said to him. So he want to get rude. And I see him thing with Speed them. You notice how Speed take in control of the press conference? The man so obsessed and micromanage. You have a press officer and this brother here I point out the people them and know all the people them who him want to ask question. That's how much the man obsessed with him foolish, brother. Don't do that, brother. Don't do that, bro. Come on the show with them nonsense, brother. Don't do that, man. argue the facts where Jay Shire said to you and try challenge the man. Don't be rude. And that is how Speed do. When him a lose argument, when him start, bro. The man want to be press officer. Mr. Speed want to be press officer. He want to be president. He want to be the chairman of the technical committee. The man want to be sporting director. The man want to be head coach. The man want to be finance advisor. The man want to do every single thing. Me. You know how much role that brother have in a football? You know how much role the man have in a football? And by the way, people, I just want to tell the people them this, bro. When you come on to my show, you're calling to give your opinion. Me and you don't have to say eye to eye. But guess what? If you go over the line, and boy, you're telling people about them and all of them things there, me have to cut you off. Talk and facts, brother. Don't come with the madness on the show, brother. Because people are watching them with them kids and all of them things there. Call back another night. You can't call back in the same night. Until you get some Dettol and bleach and Fabulous and wash out your mouth, brother. Now do that, brother. We now run a party shop like what the JFF run right or so. So, we're going to take some more phone call. Caller, good evening. Welcome to the show. People, stop what you're doing, man. I want to the people, them, man. Come on.
So, me must stop on that.
Now talk to you. People, put something on the board, man. Take your note to your pocket, pro music, man. Brazzalino, take your note to your pocket, brother. Stay blessed. Take your note to your pocket, man. Man City, you change all your name. The way Man City I get beaten from left to right. You change all your name. Reggae Boyz react. Take your note to your pocket, brother. And put something up on the board, man. I want to you, brother. You need some water, brother, and coffee tomorrow morning. Put something up on the board, brother. Carla, welcome to the show.
Make up yourself, you know. You don't know things that already. I want to start with Tracey first, you see me? Because remember me calling with your mate here say, yo, when all of we been I say, yo, what go on in the football from the World World Cup qualification in the last round, him stay silent. If anything, not only that him stay silent concerning issues, him praise Speed and them type of people there, you see me?
Yeah.
Him call it soup group, everything. But then it's like when you don't not qualify, him start do a reflection. Because at one point in time, I say, yo, I see well Tracey posting a video. I know some man will ever post video, politics, whatever. And I not see him posting a video until I see him start forward back to the football and thing. And then all of a sudden, he must say, yo, Speed them and the whole of JFF must go up a Bellevue if them not qualify and them don't know what them are do, whatever the case is, right? But years now, we kind of evidence say them don't know what them are do, you see me? And them finally prove it to him, you see me? And him can beat around it. And the recent video when him do, I see him say why Speed watch so much players or whatever the case is. I mean, at the end of the day, I have to watch them and them to know who is in form or whatever the case is. You get me answer? Because you see man like Bailey, Gunbacker, Villa. What if it's the case where him start play well? Speed have to watch the man if you know say, oh, me need to see that the money. What if them are agree now play well? They have to make the tough decision for either call him or not call him. You get me answer?
Yeah.
Because you know you have some coaches that call people based off a name, some coaches call people based off the form of them day. So at the end of the day, I not think him are gonna make a wholesale change. But in terms of the 60-man pool or whatever the case is, the last group of players who did play, them in that 60 there. So you just have to watch everybody in general if you know who you are going to pick in the 30 or whatever the case is. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Now, the technical director thing, as you mentioned, FIFA pay the technical director, right?
Yep.
Now, let's say that FIFA have a cap of how much each country can spend on a technical director. Like them say, Jamaica, for Uno, you have 100,000 USD where you can appoint any technical director. You see me I say? And we pay them. If a 50,000 USD month or whatever the case is, you take the 50, or we take the 50 out of the 100, and we'll pay them. If it's a man who worth 100,000, we'll pay the man the 100,000, right?
Yep.
Now, me look on Indonesia, for example, because you have an Instagram page, 433, right? And they make a post with you with 10 countries, 10 of the biggest countries ran, right? That has never qualified for a World Cup. 10 of the biggest countries in population. You see me I say? So we are talking about countries like India, you know, the Indonesia, them, the Pakistan, the Bangladesh, them and them type of country there, you see me? I know say Indonesia one of the main country within that group there, where they make some big strides in the last couple of years in terms of the development of the football. I get me, I say?
Yeah.
I think in the Asian Championship or whichever region them play, them start go deep into the competition. Them, I think if I'm not mistaken, them even go a final recently as well, right?
Yeah.
I know who them bringing as for them technical director at one point in time. Cruyff, the son of the legend from Barcelona, Ajax. I get me, I say?
Yeah.
Cruyff, the man them bringing to steady the ship and implement or impart knowledge from the federation, isn't it? And I think recently him leave the role. I know who go Indonesia recently? Clivert. You see the youth we played on a Bournemouth team father gone over there recently, isn't it? I say?
Big father was
Indonesia was once a colony of Netherlands, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken, isn't it? So them have that connection there. Curacao recently, right? Also a colony of the Dutch. And look what them get for them baller. Look what them get for them knowledge to help them to reach the promised land. Isn't Curacao the smallest country, or would have been the smallest country that wouldn't have qualified for a World Cup, don't?
Yeah.
Them alongside the other country, I can't remember them name, I think them over Africa. So them do it, and them are the smallest country who ever qualify for a World Cup. But guess what? They never cheat the system, isn't it? Them realize, okay, whichever league we have, it now go work. We have to go for the better players.
But you know, say, with all of that, bro. Look, bro, when we look at the progress of Curacao, bro, you see the game, you see the friendly game, them, where the man them play 3 friendly games in a match. March going to be a big win. The man them play 3 games in a match.
They want to play Scotland, I think, too.
Brother, them thing they hurt me, bro. When me secure so I get too much big game, the man them come and play how much game now. And we have to wait, brother. Brother, the man them speed and them man them for go, brother. Man them for go presser, brother. The man them mash up the program, brother. The man them with the right behind, bro. Bro, alright? Look, presser. We are going to watch and we are going to hear about Curacao, how much them invest in them infrastructure, in them program over there. To build up them program. We are going to watch and see, brother. Sure.
But look at the level of coach with them get as well. As I say,
man, them get big coach. How could you get one of them
around the world successful as well, isn't it? So me I say it's like all of these countries, them are go out there under the notion that FIFA pay the technical director them, and them get somebody that either has work at the club level or a different.
It no matter the money, you know. You see once, bro, that's why I say Jamaica really a joker, brother. You're telling me that we could go and hire somebody who going to implement and bring in and have the connection.
But watch it. It's the problem with that now why them not gonna do it. I'm say when John Wall them forward no man. The man them tell them a certain thing and them not agree. So the man leave. As I say, same thing with Al Grimson. And no competent people, as we say recently, no competent individual Ryan will work at the highest level. Now go want to take no talk from nobody like Speid or them people, because with all due respect, bro, Speid and anybody in the JFF is a nobody when it comes down to football, bro. That's the simple truth. You get me? I say?
Yeah.
A man want to talk about them go FIFA committee, whatever the case is, bro. You're a small fish in a big pond or a small fish in a ocean, you see me? Yeah. You're a small fish where the whale them just open them big mouth, brother, and name you up, brother, you see me? You ever see them video there where the whale just open up your mouth and taking about 100 fish? Yeah. That is the football in terms of Jamaica and other countries across the globe, brother, are people who sit in certain positions with their coaches, technical directors, medical staff, or whoever responsible for develop football. You get me? I say, yeah, the elite people them will do it and still do it. And you have the people them who are try do it and maybe one day them are gonna do it. And you have the people them who are try do it, but them are cheat the way to do it. You get me? I say, and that is Speid them and whoever else is involved with the JFF. As me I say, every country have fly past. Every tournament we see play recently, every country play better football than Jamaica. Every country produce better players than Jamaica. Every country at the youth level to some degree, them are go the youth World Cup them. And guess what? When them go, them might get them players sell. I when you see a local youngster, I think him 17 if I'm not mistaken. Him come from, I want to tell you, say, probably Senegal and Cameroon. I know there's a former player who used to play in the Premier League. Him own the academy there. But I know say the academy he get back from though. Under 17 World Cup the country go recently, I believe, you know, you see me? And he performed so well and then by. I think at the Liverpool youth, you know.
At Liverpool youth?
I think I am, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I think I am, man.
How him come from?
Under 17 World Cup the youth go away there, brother.
Yeah, man, him play for Him play for Senegal.
Think of Mali or Cameroon or one of them country there.
Think of Senegal him come from.
Senegal, yeah, one of them country there. You see me I say?
17-year-old him buy for much millions of dollars.
I'm seeing for the big club them now. Them are deep down in South America. You see me? I see them a go more in a deep Africa. And let's be honest, bro, a lot of these African countries, it's not like say them have like the best of the leagues or whatever. What them have though is probably good academies. You get me I say? And they qualify for the tournament them and the player them can go out there, put on a good performance, and then obviously they score them whatever from whichever club will buy them. You see me I say? I mean, when last we said we can do something like that. Like as much as we beat Craig Butler, Ryan, if I never feel Craig Butler with Bailey and Whisper, right? Who Jamaica could have really said them sent out there, and other than probably what Baby Gardner do with him did younger.
Fuller,
there's not much
Teddy Johnson.
And sometimes we just see it as I just them man they fight for themselves, bro, and go out there and get it, you see me? But when you really check the statistics and say, yo, who did really responsible for them on their development? I say people can't take credit for them development in a dog, you see me?
Yeah.
But it's not really a proper structure in place where you know say it's a factory or a revolving door where talents just produce and being sent out there. Just once in a blue moon conveyor belt. You see me, just once in a blue moon thing with Jamaica, whereas other countries is a conveyor belt, a talent.
Like Brazil,
every transfer window, every month, every tournament, them will make progress. You see me?
Brazil supposed to make probably Brazil one of the first country to make so much money in a football. By talent, bro. Brazilian they everywhere, you know, brother.
And guess what? They have a reputation. So even if a player not good enough, just due to the fact that they come from Brazil and the reputation is there of them producing good players. Sometimes a man even want to watch it too. You know, a man even want to watch it. He just want to say Brazil and he just take you. Yeah, man, you're Brazilian forward, man. Maybe when you watch him, you realize that you're not good, but still, you build a reputation there. Who are going to look for Jamaica and be like, give him like the different schoolboy footballer, give him like the different JPL, give him like the different academy there. But not going to do that, bro. Because we don't have the reputation there. You see me I say?
True.
So
the
at the end of the day,
is everything.
At the end of the day, everybody have fly past Jamaica. And it's not like track and field where we have some of the brightest minds. You get me I say? You have your Stephen Francis, you have them youth there, you have the young coaches, them will come up as well. And them are the good in a track and field. But in terms of football for Jamaica, and I mean, what experience Spirit have, bro? How am I going to stack up against the other countries? How am I going to stack up against Canada? Remember, I said before, Jesse March, the other man them did have, with you know, not Indonesia job him link with.
Who that?
You know, say the umbre, the Canadian youth before Jesse March, Indonesia job him link with Ryan.
The coach Canada?
Oh! Yeah, man, the one who really link with that. Indonesia, the man link with what you know that me think about, you know. So me assure you, say people, tell me your name again, let me tell you.
Johnny Redman, good coach.
Let me tell you. I think that Mr. Article.
Johnny Redman.
Where Indonesia job the man link with where they.
Yeah, he's a
if not Indonesia, it's a different country. Let me tell you. Indonesia new coach John Herdman is country's first Asian Cup title. So the man them even hired the man already, bro. One day ago the article come out. Indonesia coach John Herdman wants to deliver football for a football mad country. You see me? New Indonesia head coach John Herdman calls on team to harness what is it? New Indonesia head coach John Herdman calls on team to turn disappointment into success. Bro, me just tell you a couple Dutchmen start go over there and steady the ship, brother. Indonesia, the man them must be close to 1 billion people are close to that. You see me? Bring in the Dutchman, them steady the ship, get the template, and the man them hire a competent coach who qualify Canada for work up already. That have a less population than Indonesia, bro. You see me? Man, I say one did for them first Asian Cup title. So me I show you say, bro, man, we are linked with, we could have get the job and get the thing done, bro. We just let go, put them by the wayside. I know other countries out there were serious about the football. I take the people them up. You see me? I say, a couple weeks ago, they see the article when the man they link with the job. You see me? I know the man hired by the man them. So the man them a move. Even the picture me I look on, bro, shows I don't know fake thing. So they must know what they want to do with the football still. You see me? I say,
yeah.
Big up.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, presser. Big up to everybody down in the comment section. You know what I mean? Stay blessed. Big up yourself for your donation. Thank you very much for your $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Forever City. Boy, I prefer to say forever. Prefer to say forever Jamaica, you know, because right now City in the trench right now. Yeah, man. And also, big up to Wendy. Jamaica bless Wendy. Thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Blessing Ryan. Praying for victory. Well, Wendy, go and pray, you know. Because I know other country are praying. I hope your prayer strong. And hold your head up. You know what I mean? Ryan, buy yourself a coffee. Big up yourself, you know. I really appreciate that $20 super chat. I really do appreciate it. I love all the people that come through and I support the show, Bridget. I really do appreciate it. And thing, really appreciate it. So big up to everybody who send in their donation, who cannot send in their donation. Just tap the like button. It's free. That's the best way you can support. Show me that you like the show and things. So hit the like button. Come on, people. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Come on, man. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, people. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV. Come on, people, hit the like button. J Shy, big up yourself, you know. Mac City, big up yourself, you know. Reggae Boyz react. Come out here, brother. Big up yourself, brother. Reggae Boyz react. Stop your madness. Reggae Boyz react. Reggae Boyz react. When the country hire a technical director, it's not the administration pay for it. It is not the country pay for it. It is FIFA pay for the technical advisor. So nobody with them fooling the shit. Reggae Boyz react down in the comment section. Issa Allen, good evening. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Yeah, man. So FIFA pay the technical director or the technical advisor?
The technical director, I'm officer. Technical director.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's right. What do you think about that position, though? They give Peart. What do you think?
Bridget, Peart is a young and talented. Why them never give Peart the opportunity to go overseas to get him knowledge and improve more? Send him on a course. Or send him go to one country where they can, give him back, bring back something to Jamaica, where him go there for go learn and get a partnership.
Yeah, I say, Ryan, these are always the things I like with the JFF, right?
Yeah.
And they make it look like we don't like the people. And Peart is such a brilliant mind.
Yeah.
But I say you have forced him in this situation, right? Him not have a CV for a position like this, right? It's a position where FIFA got to take care of the remuneration, the pay. So you don't have to worry about that. Zin, that's my understanding. Yep. The FIFA make the payments. So you don't have to worry about that. Why not make the position public? Uno headhunt and just send someone and say, hey, this position is available. Are you interested? Because this is what the Gensec, I saw this interview with the Gensec, Gregory Daly, right? So you send out to someone for somebody and three say them interested, and you tell the three, say, okay, come come for your interview. Right, we can't keep doing something like that. We can't keep. All I need to do, make the position public, advertise it, so you can get the best person available.
True.
You see me, I say, bro, like when call 3 man or call 4 man and say this position is, you can't head on for a position like that. And if you're headhunting meaning you identify people who you want to get the job, and you make them know the position is available. That's what it means by headhunting. But I'm saying if you're headhunting, you have to head on at the top of the tree, not the bottom.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So if it's a position where you don't have to even worry about payment and everything, that you get the best person available, bro. No, they won't make it look like we are fight Peart or we don't like Peart. We just say if you want to do something good for the country, bro, get the best person available. It's simple as that. And I like we dislike Peart or anything of that sort, bro. Peart, you're doing a good job with the coaching school. You do the TDS, you do under 15. So you're work your way up, bro. Like I reach yes already.
The man struggling.
Technical director.
The man two biggest moment in his career. The man struggle. The man have the two best have two good teams in a Dakar Cup and him choking at the final, brother. So him still have more to learn, brother.
And based on what me hear the Gen Tech say is that he is going to be responsible for developing a style of play for Jamaica. We period ever do that in our life yet. It's the man say, bro, so like, you know, make, and then you know what this do to the Piert as a man, if you realize them thing, how they will set you up for failure, bro. Now when you come and all these things, people gonna say a whole lot of things, and it's not even your fault. People are gonna say things. We can make the man them just should be in a position, bro. Me don't know, bro. And as we say, we have nothing against the man. But to how them do the thing, bro, you know how the backlash are gonna come, bro. You see me? Me don't like it, man. If we could have make a better hire.
Of course,
yeah.
Sir, we have so much, as we say, and we have so much people. Like, me don't know, brother. Me don't know, like we as a footballing nation, like, we suffer from not promoting the right people, them.
I tell you, bro, we suffer from every show.
Yeah, bro.
To be honest.
And me realize now, when you're in the diaspora, them don't count you as a Jamaican. Once you leave the country, nobody even talk about you a Jamaican. You know a Jamaican. When you come on to people in a football and sports in a Jamaica.
Yep, you saw right, my brother.
Them no respond to you, brother. Because we have so much coach. Same thing, Speed, recycle all of the under 17 and the under 20 coach them with the youth team them, brother. Recycle, brother. And then through them announce it early. You must give them credit for that. Because the JFF do a different approach. Them announce things more early.
Boy, but I mean, we wish Spirit all the best of luck in his new endeavors. You know, let's see, cause and why am I gonna know? We're not gonna look for it benefit the country immediately. You might see the benefit of it probably 3-4 years, a couple cycles, well, or probably the next World Cup cycle. You might look to see the benefit of that. You understand?
Yeah.
Because we develop a style of play from ground level up, you know, U14, U15, under 17, under 20, all the way up to the senior team. It's not an overnight thing. Yeah. So I don't want nobody make it look like, okay, this man a come for save Jamaica, it a go happen overnight. You understand?
Take time.
Yeah, it a go take time. And the next thing now, the friendly, the Grenada friendly. Ryan, I don't know, brother. I mean, I thought, right, getting Rudolph Speed to coach the team, a lot of the people who supported it, that moves, one of the biggest things to say was that Rudolph knows the players. Mm-hmm. You understand?
True.
So because him know play, him not have to do this and that. But everything where Rudolph had to know is like, it's a brand new coach who never know nothing about Jamaica. Mm-hmm. You understand? You look for 1 million and one player and all these things, right? So it just, I don't know, man. I don't know. They say one thing and then what we're seeing playing out is a different thing. Next thing, right? The friendly. To be honest, Ryan, the only two good things come out of that game for me. Mm-hmm. I like Deshane Beckford. Deshane Beckford was in and out of the team. He looked good when he came on, and Dwight Merrick. Everybody else, they never do nothing that we never see before. You understand? They never do nothing out of what we know they could have do. You understand? Dwight Merrick in play for Mobile United, and you know, Deshane Beckford in the USL. So I mean, everybody else, bro, it was. Yeah, Fuller. Him never play so brilliant, but him get him goal. That was, I'm being total honest, bro. That was it for me. Out of the whole 90 minutes, that was it for me, right? And me and Speed in my post match, I say, oh, you want to keep the ball and in this that, bro. If you want to keep the ball, you know pick players like L.A. Lewis nor Chris Pierce, and them man they are known handlers of the ball. And you know pick none of the, well, to my understanding, L.A. Lewis was selected, but he got injured. That is to my understanding. There's somebody tell me that.
And him have my boy play midfield. Have my boy
I
play
have no title with it.
Him have my
None
boy
out
play
of the two of them.
defensive. When him name Pierre, the one where he usually play for Cavaliers. Him na MLS.
Yeah, man, Pearson.
Pierce. Him have him play
Yeah.
centre back. And Asia Reader play midfield over the youth.
I tell you, boy.
Yeah, man.
But to me, I tell you, boy. You know, so them, I said to myself, so when me hear me the same thing like you, I say, oh, you want pick it ball and the two best ball angler where you have in that camp there. To my knowledge, is N.A. Lewis and Pearson. And none of them don't make the squad. But like, I don't know. I don't know. And then the players, the profile of the midfielders and when select, they were so similar, bro. Me not see the ball angler. As Mr. Merrick look good. Me never know much about Merrick. Watch him when he play for Mobile United. You know, me never know much about him. I think he went on it before him come Mobile, if my memory serves me right. I want to hear about him from on it.
You know, so me don't know him.
Yeah, he come down there when Xavier forward, man. He forward with Xavier. Gilbert, yeah, man. So I think he went there on it. So, me don't know. Speed, as me say, Speed, I say one thing and then is the next thing I go. Yo, it's just different, bro. Me I tell you. But me don't know what I'm gonna do, you know, Ryan. Me don't know what I'm gonna do because time is against him and him have a list of 52. Him have go cut it down to 35 and all of these things, and you're now gonna have more than probably 3 days with the first set of guys, 3-4 days with the first set of guys for that window there. And then they probably have 4 days between that and the Congo game. So it's not a lot of time.
More and more Cavaliers ball are coming at the team.
And me not even want to beat them because I don't want to make it look like we have nothing against the player them, bro. But Reed Junior come on and me tell us say better with this is somebody else because we know what Reed Junior bring.
We know Reed Junior all the time, brother, but this is where I show you the biasness with Speed, brother. The team ridiculous, brother.
Yes, me I say we know what him bring, and you know, you tell me say no more other young midfielder like where I play Premier League no better than him. No, brother, me not see what them see. Me I tell you honest truth. And that's why I say me not even want to talk, because I don't want to make it look like it's something against the baller. It's a young youth, good prospect, but come on, man.
And by the way, too, the man not even do a virtual to try to get to know the players and all of them stuff. Then none of that yet. It's crazy.
You confirm that with even the players saying no reach out to none of them yet?
Reach out to the player them yet, brother.
Oh man, come on! If it's such an important thing, when the day me get the job, any one of my players when me think they go be one of my most important player,
everybody the man supposed to call and try give him philosophy, bro.
Then I say, yo, me I go want you, just get yourself ready. You understand? From the first day me get the job, that me I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. But you say you the monitor. Which in you can't pick no squad for now. Everybody a play football now. But come on, you're supposed to have an idea and link call people and say, hey,
man,
you know my plan.
Go watch a game, man. I'm not go watch big side them, man.
Go watch Congo. Yo, we I tell the lie still, but wish them all the best, but we just step on the outside looking in, you know what I mean? Step on the outside looking in. Yeah, brother. Who you tell me your top 3 player from the game, the Grenada game, from Jamaica, who you? Me give 2. Me give, as I said, those are the only 2 when me see is Shane Beckford and Dwight Merrick. Kudos to them. And at the second half we start play better. Those 2 guys I think helped us to play better in the second half. Give me your 3, what you see.
You know, sir, to be honest, I kind of like the left back. What's his name? Webster.
No, you know, man, me like Webster a long time, man. So me not even mention Webster because, as Mr. Webster was part of the first team.
Yeah, but him not really get a run in.
Right.
Me like how him open up him body. I like how the condition where him in, the fitness. Him always at the right place at the right time, and him go forward and help attack the play. And I would say he probably one of the most wing back who we have were good going forward and is good defend. I don't think Webster have any weakness.
I 100% agree with you, Ryan, because I watch the kid.
Yeah, he's
You
good.
see me? I watch the kid when he play the European League, Europa Conference League, and if his league, it come from Amazon Prime, can have a subscription. Watch the kid.
Yeah,
the youth has scored goal. The youth has scored goal from left back.
Yeah.
So that alone supposed to tell you. Not only that, you see where he angle the ball. He handles the ball well for a defender. Very well. When I tell you, you see, because that's how I know you watch the youth. Because I see him, me tell you what they are. When that man get the ball and opening body on the line, they say, bro, him have tons of options. I mean, I know how we are teach our players them to play and not teach them these things. When you get the ball, open your body, you have options outside, inside, back way. You see me I say, bro? And he plays very progressive, bro. I'm not telling a lie. He plays very progressive with the ball. Always a run, and him team always a look for him out wide as a option to release the ball. So me don't see that. Me not did I look on him. Me just look on the people and probably on the fringes more than him. So you give me one, which is Webster.
Bro,
we work with that the other two.
I love to see that player get. I mean, I love to see that player get a manager, an agent, who are go help him invest some money in him, because I think in prosperity and him such a young player. I think fuller. Him have the ability like to kick dead balls. He very good at dead ball. Always find himself in the right place and him can finish. But one thing missing with Fuller is he watching the JPL is not consistent. But one of the problems make him not so consistent, him condition. Your fitness condition.
No, me know same physique. Me know you got same physique, man.
Sleeping, him supposed to get 8 to 7 water a night sleep. Got in at the gym. That's what going to give you consistent on the pitch. Getting strong in your body. Right? And I think a agent is too good to be in a Jamaica, bro. Right? The earlier we can get him. And like another youth, him not play another game here, you know. Want to sash well. That youth, bro, we are dashing with good ball angler. These youth are good on the ball, comfortable for them to play for stats in the Manning Cup. Know him the overseas doing very well. Like, this is the problem we have, Issa. When the ball of them leave Jamaica, it's so hard for them to get a look in back. Because the club already making money from them already. So they're looking for a new player to make the money. So, a full on them, full on the next youth there are the ball who I kind of really like, you know. Otherwise, from that, I know I'm going to get from Lambert. He might play good against these teams. But are them two players that me like.
Okay, Webster and Fuller. Okay, we have no problem with that. As me give my two. And as me say, the others give you what you know them can give you. Busy, as his name suggests, is going to be very busy. You know.
I don't know why Busy can't job so. I don't know how he can job so, brother.
I don't know, brother. But he put himself above. Strikers them never really impressed me in the game there.
Put himself above 4.
Yo, anytime a man tell me this, anytime a man call if you know trials I know, and him say, yeah man, he would have energy, man, and can run. You know, say nothing about the game, you know, say your technicality that tell you all you need to do. Tell you say you can run up and down. So just notice that. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but as me say, the other rest of guys and then they never kick off the door, but I think they probably all try to get another friendly. So
friendly?
I mean,
another friendly?
That's some air speed, I say.
Bro, one thing, you know, we have to say, you know, it's so funny that when Speed and other coach call for these things, them they get it. Speed will get every single thing that he want. And
but of course, Speed are gonna make sure of that.
He gonna get anything we want, brother. Speed that. But other coach them ball and tell us them nah no money. And that's why I tell you say Speed no good for the program, brother. Speed don't good for the program, brother. Because if another coach in this situation want them stuff there, they're not gonna get it, bro.
You must make sure him get all he needs to get. But like that from me, brother.
Yeah,
One day thing where they all listen.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
Run leave when in a people. Big up on yourself, people. 2 hours that and 16 minutes. I get myself ready for work and thing. I try to be consistent, people. I'm trying to get back that mojo the back. But, you know, it's difficult. But hopefully you guys see me tomorrow and think tomorrow Wednesday. And me have my show what me going to do about the technical director of Jamaica and things. So we are going to discuss it. Alright? So look out. Tomorrow again, people. Big up to everybody who give them donation. Big up to everybody and thing. But Flavor Max, what one?
You know what I mean? Evelyn. You know what I'm talking about Arsenal. I'm gonna call it, man. That's a forward from the gym.
I'm glad you miss out the first part of the show, man. And the right past the miss, cause we could deal with them, man.
Why? You beat me?
No, sir. We talk too much good thing about one something there, but we know why, you know. Leave it there so still, but the way I say.
What you talking about? Because I'm not going to rewind it. What you talking about?
We not tell you, brother. No.
Tell me.
No, man. Next night you watch it back, you're going to see, brother.
Give me a clue. Give me a clue and I will tell you. I'm going to finish it. Give me a clue.
You know, say, you see where you behave sometime, brother. We don't want to get you over excited and you're going to get cocky. Arsenal don't nothing and you're being cocky. So you know, say.
Do you know?
Let me get a quick story. Let me get a quick story. You know, say, me I listen to Pep for the last 3 years where he must say the game has evolved and the game has been changing a lot. And he might talk about how well Brighton play modern football, the way Brighton play, Arsenal play, the way I think Bournemouth, and then him say Liverpool, but you know Liverpool have a little bad patcher. But him keep on and tell we say, yo, football has evolved. But we are watching video and the man them tell us say, oh, we hear the football evolve. The main culprit right now will really change the game. The new generation is not Arteta. With the physicality, the flexibility with them players, 1v1, they're very good at that. They're very difficult to, Arsenal very difficult to play, and it proved in play them individually. I'm going to send you the video, you can watch it. But at this way,
believe all of that, believe all of that. The face of where football is going is a little bit of football. We about football right now. Defensively solid, but still can change it up and play your game. But it's a little bit mechanical right now. And there's a reason why that happened. The 2022-23 season, and the next season, he was really disappointed in coming back-to-back second place. And if you look at his recruitment, that will tell the story. And from then, he decided that he's going to play like this. Defensively solid, mechanical. Right? And don't give up a lot of chances. And that's why we don't play ping-pong football like some teams. Look at today, Ryan. Do you know that is our second string team? Do you know that the team that play Inter today is a heavily rotated team? Team that the team is players that we say, all right, they haven't played for a while, we're going to give them some game time. And we beat the last year finalists at their home 3-1.
Liverpool beat
with
them
Liverpool
beat them
with a heavily rotated team. Heavily rotated team. That's how strong Arsenal is, you know. We are very strong. And I'm telling you, right, we are going to win. I told you we're going to win the double. Make that the triple. FA Cup in the bag, the Premier League in the bag, and the Champions League in the back. We are that strong.
Yeah, you're strong, but the test going to be coming up the next 2 months with Arteta manage the Champions League and the Premier League. Oftentimes, that's when him get the balance kind of show off thing. But the stats show that you are the best defensive team. But one thing though, Flavor Max, you're not creating in the last 3 Premier League games.
That's okay, but still, the Premier League is still a strong league, Ryan. Yeah. And even though we are good, we are not saying we are going to blow the teams out of the waters every single week in, week out. We did not say that. We are not delusional enough. So don't expect us, because it's a strong league, don't expect us to watch you. Burnley is at the bottom of the table, and you couldn't even beat Burnley. And it's not that Liverpool not good, but the league is a strong league, so we're not going to blow everybody out of the waters every single week. But we are strong enough to be able to rotate and win all 3 formats. And we are going to do that. I'm going to say this before I left, and more put it on record, because you see when the stocks are low and the stocks are cheap, that's when you buy. It's and all of them. I'm telling you this, Ryan. When the stocks are low, when the stocks are cheap and they down there, that's when you buy, right? And then you will eventually cash in. Jamaica, Reggae Boyz, my team, we will qualify for the World Cup. Flavor Max said that. I want to put it on record, Because I know I want to qualify and I tell you, say Flavor Max. No, me not hope.
Flavor, you really
Which
believe
hope?
that?
Me not hope. What do you mean if me be honest? I only rate up Congo. Me not rate Congo. You ever hear me come by us and tell us I rate Congo? Me not rate Congo. But hope. Hope what? Me I buy my stocks right now in Jamaica. And enough I want to jump on the left Jamaica and quit. What about Senegal? The man they get penalty. And Senegal man them ready for walk out of the stadium and quit. And man say, yo, no, forward, me could go finish this. And what happen? When you quit on Jamaica, East and the whole round you quit on Jamaica. Ryan, me lose half of you too.
Come on.
And you quit on Jamaica.
No, bro, no.
2 players we have left. California and Congo. And me on the company and start about Jamaica this jump. Who is Congo? How much Congo coming out the African Cup? Congo win? Congo win the African Cup? Where Congo do? Where Congo ever win? When last Congo win something? Who is Congo? Congo rank 50 something. Jamaica been ranking 50 something for a very long time, and that coach Theodore Whitmore. We are better than we rank. We are just totally managed. I want to quit on Jamaica. Yeah, buy me stock in Jamaica. No! I watch me cash out, and I'm alone I cash out. Because I won't want to quit.
You're serious?
But Jamaica, this Jamaica.
I swear.
Me no believe me. I tell you. Jamaica are going to qualify for the World Cup. It's a smash and grab. One game, what you tell me say? Who is Congo? And Jamaica can go there and meet them. Who is Congo? On a quit on Jamaica, Ryan. On a quit. Me I don't know quit. Flavor Max is not a quitter. I mean, I quit. Like on a afraid me say Jamaica qualify. Well, hear what? I Flavor Max alone I tell you say Jamaica qualify. When the stocks are down, you buy. That time you buy. I mean, I'm buying to Jamaica. And watch me cash in. I want me cash in. I don't want
put something upon it. I put something upon it. I don't want to get...
Ryan, you have a friend. Yeah. Ryan, you have a friend. Put something upon it. Yeah, tell you, Ryan, put something upon it.
You
no, miss out.
You saying, my brother, honestly.
Oh, brother. You think me, college man and Issa them man. We sell unicorn meat man. Never sell your unicorn meat yet, Ryan. Can't quit, Ryan.
How do you want college man?
You money them, quit.
Boy, college man, miss it kind of chop off college man and this year, you know. College man never better this year, bro.
You never bet?
Never better this year, bro. Last year.
He bet, man. He never chop off, man. He bet, man. No, yeah, like he not bet verbally, but he bet based on what he say, and it in the windows and the shade when he job. When I come by the program and I'm going to tell you, say, the man cannot start Isak over Etiquette. Etiquette is the man. And me start telling you your problem over Liverpool. The man come and talk, call and say, Ryan, you make the man in Liverpool. Arsenal man come tell you about Liverpool, Ryan. And I call you, Ryan. The man can't tell you nothing. Liverpool, Arsenal can't win nothing. You know film vibes already. So I tell him, I tell him, we're not good. And we're not win nothing. So I'm going to chop off your hand. You have to chop off your hand. But anytime you call, tell him, say, me say that. But when I say, buy some stocks, man, Reggae Boyz. Don't quit, Ryan. If many of them they quit, them would win with Senegal wouldn't win. Don't quit. Don't quit, Ryan.
Alright, sir.
Like a World Cup. Right, you don't, you know, Flavor Max said that, you know. And me alone said that. And I called her from not last night, the night before, but I remember when he.
Yeah, boy, call me and I cuss me out. Alex, Jamaica qualify. He might wait, because he might click me up.
Alex believe. Alex, I think wants to believe. Alex, no too.
Alex say, yo, you qualify.
We are qualified, Ryan. We are qualified. And what I tell about the game, Ryan? Me hear a man calling and say the game not serve the purpose and this and that. And the game serve purpose. So the game serve purpose. If I even remember, you know, we never want speed, you know, me never want speed, but him, he is the man, he is there now, so what am I going to do? I have to support him. Because if me not support him and give him strength and give all the other coach who are involved strength, then how Jamaica going to qualify? And Jamaica me want to qualify. And even if it mean me go back and say, boy, speed, never want you to be the coach, you know, but look, you do it. Pick up yourself. Yeah, man. Speed, you're going to be a hero, man. It written in the stars, right? You don't see everything I wrote about. He's not going to be a hero. He set up himself and him take the chance and him will qualify the team and him will go be a hero. And that's how you go. Some people are just like that. And him put himself in the position and him will go do whatever it takes to qualify. Him probably qualify for the World Cup and get one of them other distinction OD.
Let's see. I would love that. I would love that. I would love
that. Yeah, man. I'll get one of them hero badge or something. They're qualified, Ryan.
Alright, sir. Little later, Flavor.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah, man. People, that's... Oh, shit. Sorry, Flavor. That's Flavor Max, people. Big up on yourself, people. Big up, enough respect. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Don't play with me. Don't play. Big up to all of the people down in the comment section. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the likes. People, on your way out, Max City, big up yourself. You don't know the thing already. Rockford, big up yourself. James 94, 97, big up yourself, my brother. Enough respect. Taffarel, big up yourself. Flavor, excuse me, big up yourself, my brother. Appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. Hit the like button, people. Come on, people. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Big up to all the channel members. Big up on yourself. Real Madrid in the mud. But guess what? People, tomorrow again, you know. See you tomorrow. Nothing but love. And I appreciate it. I'm out. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV.